Welcome to Aaron's VOD Dumps. To catch live dumps, go to twitch.tv/AaronDNR. Enjoy the show, baby.
Welcome to... Let me get this playing. Welcome back to Aaron DNR, the stream, and welcome back to Dragon Quest V. I'm just sending everything out right now, making sure everything's going. No one's in yet, but... And frankly, I don't know if anyone will come in today, but you know what? That's okay, because it's for me, and it's for anyone who comes by. Well, last time we played, we located the Ring of Water, brought it back to Mostoferraro. Our childhood friend and helper, Bianca, admitted that she does, in fact, think we're pretty cool. And you know what? That was enough that I slipped a ring on there, and we are married. I got the old circle of fire, she's got the circle of water. It is great. And Maestro Briscoleri, the head of Mostoferraro, gave me a ship because he was so happy of the job I did getting the rings. And while we were on our honeymoon, Bianca was like, "Oh, I want to go to your home." So we are here in the mountains. She passed out, but she's better now. And we are looming over the castle of Gotha, where Streamo and Pankraz and my mom, where we all came from. So when we go in this cave, we will continue on our journey. Uh-oh, I'm in a lot of trouble now. I broke the compass that my granny made for me. She'll probably give me a right earful for this. Oh, I don't want to go home and face her. It's rough, bud. Let me check. We should have slept. Yes, everyone seems to be in tip-top shape. Immunization DNR, y'all rocking with Streamo? You know I am! We're heading back home to Gotha because my wife wants to see it. And I'm sure nothing will go bad. Oh, there's just a turban guy here. Some dead Centurions. I don't like that. Swoosh them, please. Uh-oh, why is it just the two of us? That's bad. Well, we can give it our all on this battle because I will immediately be turning around and going back to town after this because I forgot to turn on my guys. And we're going back home. Line up. Me, her, Balmrin, Gudian. Okay. Now let's heal. Because I'm a baby bitch boy. How are you doing today, Immunization DNR? Welcome to Iron. It's 80. Busy with work. I feel that. I just got done working myself. Not that it was all that interesting or busy, but it certainly is a way to spend the first 3 to 4 hours of your day. Can I get over there? Yes, I can! Oh boy, it's all of these guys. Let's beat the hell out of them. Oh, Michael. You gained a level. Nice, Mike. Streamo examines the treasure chest. It's money. Uh-oh. It's an enemy. He's probably gonna thwack us, and then we gotta go back home. Yep, there you go. Gotta go back home. Lovely. Fuck. This guy sucks. I hate this guy. Heal your wife. God, fuck off. Just die, please. It's not even like I have that much money, so... I get 1 mini medal. Excellent. Bianca gets to go home and resurrect her husband's corpse. I just hope I have the money to go and even bring these people back. Oh my goodness! Someone has entered World of Warcraft. Hey, what's up? No. Yes. I won't tell your work. Well, Bianca says, how about you bring back my husband? No. Rez. Baumren. Yeah, that's fine. Rez. Gudian. That was pretty much all the money we got from that cave. We came out of there a net neutral. No. Let's sleep and heal again. Line up me, her, Balmarin, Gudien, done. Okay, well we explored one secret and wasted 2,000 gold. Let's keep going. Yay, we've got mini medals at least. Oh no, we got hit by the lightning! Stop licking Balmarin. Hello, guy. Thank the goddess you bumped into me before going any further. I'd turn back if I were you. It's far too dangerous in here. I mean, there's too many demons, for God's sake. Ah! Not dead Cheerians. Hit him with a wind attack, Streamo, do it! Go, Michael! Heal everyone, and Kim, I guess. Woo! A suit of restless armor. That sounds suspect. Let's look at that guy. Watch out, there's more of the suit than Clank meets the eye. Yeah, I don't like that. So the whole thing is there are haunted items, and usually they have things like that, where it's like restless or like armor of the damned. And if you put them on, they do something bad to you, and then like you can't remove them. So I'm just gonna check to see what this does. Huh. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cheat here so everyone can make fun of me. I'm gonna save state. See if I can give this to someone. Okay, it didn't do anything. It's just on Gertrude now. That's fair. You know, I just really wanted to be safe. Also, hello everyone who's come into the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I see. So this over here is something secret. Can I get down here? Nope, I can't, so I'll have to remember. That's the thing to do. You gotta buy it. She's the queen. It would not surprise me if Caitlin will download Fortnite soon so she can get that Ari skin. Hell! Yeah, Kim. Uh-oh, it's actually a mimic. If this thing kills me, I'm just gonna go to the, the save state. I'm so over mimics. We're doing okay. Oof! Okay. We got out of that one in one piece. And Balmrin improved. We got a mini medal. Oh no! They cast the crack epidemic! That's the way to go, but we gotta do this so I can get that random treasure chest! It's a mini medal. We're gonna have a lot by the end of this. I can trade it in for something epic and cool. This is intriguing. We're safe so far. I apologize, I haven't been talking as much for this, but it's just been a lot of caving and a lot of fighting mimics, which I hate. I hate these guys. The whole thing is that they cast Thwack, which has a chance to instantly kill all of your party members. There it goes. Not enough MP. Okay, we're safe for now. Woof. Dang. We went all the way down for nothing. Or I guess all the way up and then down again. I guess we got some experience along the way. And that's the important part. That guy was like, didn't I tell you it was dangerous? Shit was bananas. Get them, gang! Beat up the White Prince! Oh no, it's... So this guy, Sumiga, or whatever, I don't know what Akira Toriyama was going for when he drew him. It's a very weird perspective. I think he's supposed to be like leaning into you, so his head is really close, and it makes it look big. He just looks real goofy to me. I'm good to just leave, please. Hello, guy. I've been living here in these mountains for nigh on 100 years now. Wow, I'll have you know. Now, I came across this TNT ticket just over there, and I was wondering if it might be yours. Nope, I didn't drop one. Maybe this mini medal I found is yours. Nope. How about this flowing dress, then? Is that yours? No. You know, it's not often you meet folk as honest as your good self. Honesty like that deserves to be rewarded. Here, take it all. I got a bunch of stuff. You have a safe journey now, won't you? Thanks, bud. Is the flowing dress any good? Transfer to the girl I know. It is. It's a rock bomb shard. Oh boy. Nothing good, nothing interesting, just a rock bomb shard. This place is mysterious and dangerous. Oof! Are we out? A diamond? Oh boy. Something tells me they're gonna want me to test this diamond. Yep. Motherfucker. Oh, shit. He just died. Must have been different from the other ones. It's a seed of agility. I'm gonna use that on Balmarin. Kick their ass, guys! Okay, everyone's hallucinating now. That's cool. Please swoosh. You can hit them all, and you guys can try and hit them. Just, even though you guys are confused, just swing at them. I'm sure someone will hit them soon. Or not, I guess. I guess do magic. There you go. It took us a little bit, but we got it eventually. I wonder if that man made it safely to where he was going or not. It was a while back now, but a man named Sancho passed through here on his way to Gotha. Oh, I know Sancho. He's problematic at best. He seemed so sad and at a loss that he really struck a chord with me. That's a joke, you get it, because I'm a loot guy. I'm a loot player. Just checking for random stuff. If I didn't check, I wouldn't have seen this random building here. Oh, it looks like you have visitors. Oh no, it's Sancho. I'll be leaving then. Hola? Do I know you, senor? Eh? No. Easy? No, it's not possible. Friend, Is it you? Is it my Streamo? Yes, Sancho is my manny, my man nanny from when I was a kid. See, I know it. It is you, friend. You are alive. Let me see your face, friend. See, just as your father, you're a man now. A strong, macho man. Sancho? I'm married, sir. And tell me, who is this beautiful young señorita you are with? It's me, Sancho. Don't you recognize me? It's Bianca. Oh yeah, they did know each other. I don't know. You are Bianca? I remember you when you were just a little girl. We're married now, you know? Hey, Streamo. You two are married? Is too much. Oh, Sancho, you big softy. You must tell Prince Albert that you have returned. That's unfortunate. Maybe you know this already, but your father, he was the king of this place, friend. The great king of Gotha. But now his brother, Prince Albert, he is our king. Come, friend, I show you. Adorno, hey! That is the first friendly Bethany I've gotten in a little bit. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? You came just in time for Sancho, the problematic Spanish character. Ooh, gravy. Nice!
Hello, Sancho. Can I help you?
I'm doing well. I just did a little bit of work this morning, and I'm going to be picking up Cubby Bub later because she is selling her car. I must see the king, Rabiro. I have important news to tell him.
Yes, sir. Ah, Sancho, you old dog. You look tickled pink. Good news, is it?
Si, senor. The wonderful news. This is...
Good goodness, you mean Pankraz's son, Streamo, is alive? By Jove, it is you, Streamo. Those eyes, they're like Maras.
Sreamo has been on a lot of adventures last I saw him. Yeah, he got big. He escaped slavery. We've killed like a bunch of demons. He got married to his best friend. That was pretty cool. And now we're back home. Also, my dad exploded. Thank you. I know it was such a big to-do. I met her one day ago, and here we are married.
Well, whoever would have guessed? I never imagined that bawling baby would turn into such a fine young fellow. Listen to me, I haven't even introduced myself, have I? I'm your uncle. Your father, Pankraz, was my older brother.
It's okay. It's been 10 years. It's a well-healed wound. Still chokes me up every so often, but it'd be cooler. I did get his sword a while back. It would have been cooler if it was better, but I just got like a magic sword and now it's stinky. So I honestly forgotten about my dad.
And who's this fine young specimen at your side?
Nice to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Streamo's wife, At least you have a uncle now. That is very true. Bianca, what? No! Not again!
Steady on there, old girl. Are you alright?
Bianca? Thanks to the goddess, Bianca. She is awake again. I don't know what she was thinking of traveling in her condition. She said she collapsed in Battenberg on the way here, too. What did she think she was going to do if the worst happened? Is it serious, sister? Is she very sick? Sick? I don't think you could call it sick. Not something as wonderful as this. Streamo, you dog. Did you not put on a bounce shield and you're down there? Okay. Congratulations, Streamo. Are you ready to be a father? Oh, shit. Well, I guess I gotta. Yes, your wife is with child. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. She just needs rest. She's hardly showing it all yet, but according to what she's told me, I'd say she's already quite well progressed. Thanks, I got married, God, like a week ago, and I already put a baby in there. This is wonderful. A baby. My friend's baby. You and Bianca, see. It will be such a beautiful child. Well, I'll leave you alone now. Take care. And remember, your wife is in a delicate state now. She got killed by a cannabox. I wonder how that messes with pregnancy. Her getting killed by a monster like yesterday. Bib? What's going on, Bib? Sorry for not telling you before, Streamo. I thought about it, but I was worried you'd call off the whole trip on my account, you'd see. The whole trip? When did you get pregnant? We left for our honeymoon the day we got married. I guess it could have been on the ship. I'll stop being so selfish now, though. I'm not going to insist on traveling about with you no more. Bianca, no. Nope, I'll stay here and rest and be sure to give you a nice, healthy baby at the end of it all. I love you, Streamo. Oh, I love you too, Bianca, but you were my mage. I kind of needed you. Felicitations, friend. I thought you were dead, but now you are back, and you are bringing me a beautiful wife and now a beautiful baby too. It's the most happy day in my life. Jeez, pull it together, Sancho. What luck, a lacy bustier. Ugh, that doesn't feel great. Here, my pregnant wife. Put on some lingerie. Yeah, it's not there. Weird. Shit. I guess I gotta talk to people now. It's wonderful news. Congratulations. Thanks. Now that I'm a father, I have to go around the castle and just steal things. Seed of Resilience. The lingerie is for Streamo, I guess. I mean, I guess maybe. It does make sense. Anyway, Belmarin, here's some more resilience. Oh, there's a lady. I know the king's a kind man, but he wouldn't let just any old passersby stay here. You must be someone special. I am. I'm his nephew. I guess I gotta talk to my old uncle. What's up, Unks? What's up, Unks? Oh.
Congratulations, you old devil. Old Penguin Features told me the news.
What does that mean? Oh, I guess because she's black and white.
Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. Would you come over here, Streamo? The thing is, Streamo, I've decided to hand over the reins to you. I guess I'm just king now. I've rather had my fill of the old kinging game.
Your Majesty, it is considered traditional to discuss such matters with one's Chancellor first.
He's like, I wanted to be king.
Fucking Chancellor Jeeves. King Jeeves.
Now, Jeeves, don't get your knickers in a twist. It makes perfect sense. I mean, I'm a good sport and all that. I'm hardly kingly material, am I? Now that my brother's son has returned, it would be a trifle ungentlemanly of me not to hand over the throne to its rightful heir.
As you wish, sir. Of course, there is a small matter of rite of passage. It is required that any would-be king undertake the trial there.
Oh, come now, Jeeves. This place is positively riddled with monsters these days. It's not like it used to be. Times have changed, you know.
Indeed, sir. Nevertheless, one is bound by tradition, is one not?
Yes, well, I suppose. Streamo, did you follow all that?
Ugh.
If it was up to me, I'd say, listen up, chaps. This is the new king of Gotha. But I'm afraid you're gonna have to go to the cave known as Rite of Passage.
Puns.
And get the royal insignia. It's tradition, you see, to prove you're up to the job or such rot. Anyway, do that and I can give you the throne. You'll find Rite of Passage in the forest to the east of the castle. But you must be pretty much done in for the day, I should think. You should rest now and crack on with the job first thing tomorrow morning.
I hope I got to sleep in the same bed as my wife. That'd be a little sad if I wasn't. Okay, yeah. Morning, Streamo. We slept like babies last night, huh? The baby that you're going to have. You're a father. I guess you met me 10 years ago, but we re-met each other last week. Yeah, I'm feeling okay now. Pretty much, much better than yesterday. Will you hang out with me? It's a bit of a surprise finding out you're prince of this place, eh? If you become king, then I suppose that'll make our baby a prince or princess. Not that I really care about that sort of thing, mind. Nah, I'm perfectly happy with things just as they are. Me too, with you on my team. You just learned Frizzle. It's a mini medal. Ah! What's up, King?
If it was up to me, you have to go to the cave.
Yep. This blows!
I just wanted to be the king!
Hi, guy. Oh, bother, I lost again. Thruppence is just too good for me, I suppose. What am I talking about? What's everyone talking about? Monster chess, of course. Everyone's crazy about it at the moment. The Chancellor found all those chess pieces in the vault recently, you see? Ever since then, all us soldiers have been completely hooked on it. It's all we think about now. Dorno, I guess it is... Let me see if I can do lineup. Can't change the party's lineup. It'll probably be Balmarin, the Tiger, Gudien, the Slime Knight, and I don't know who my fourth is going to be.
I remember all those long days I stood here waiting for King Pankraz to return. Then finally one day I spotted Mr. Sancho approaching the castle. I can't tell you how happy I was to see him, but however many times and however hard I looked, King Pankraz wasn't with him. I can't tell you how sad I was to not see him.
I mean, I was pretty sad to not see him. He was my dad. You're just Dave. Is that my aunt out there? Hello, ma'am.
Mistress Gertrude doesn't listen to a word I say.
Hello.
I never asked to be a princess. It's only because my father's become king of Gotha. It doesn't matter what I think. I don't have any say in it.
I mean, be a princess. It sounds like a fair gig.
It's not fair. I just want to play.
What stops you from playing? You're royalty now. You don't have to do anything. You're a friend of Sancho's, aren't you? You're free to enter. And steal from our cupboards in the bathroom.
Queen Mata isn't dead. That's what I believe anyways.
Me too. I don't want my mom to be dead.
This is the Chancellor's chambers. I'm under strict order not to let anyone inside.
Oh, you stink. Hello.
I don't like that Chancellor fellow. As soon as King Pankraz left, he became completely full of himself. I don't trust him.
Are you telling me he'll be at the end of the cave? A Serpent Thord. Oh, that stinks. A Fire Claw for my boy Boomerin. I like that. So. I don't know if that's better for my wife if she ever comes back, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, let me just sell my wife's ring real quick. I'm sure that would go over great. Really? What is it? I mean, that's fine. Oh my goodness, that guy in the chat, thanks for being a robot. Also sell his fangs. Buy Fireclaw. Give it to my boy. Nope, nothing there. Is there an armor shop here? Kinda fucked up I gotta buy my own stuff, but whatever.
His Majesty, the great Prince Albert, just does whatever the Chancellor tells him. It's hard, I was gonna say hard, even though he says a bad word there, to hell which one of them is running the place sometimes.
Prince Albert's a great man, a truly kind-hearted soul. Of course, I do worry sometimes he's a bit too kind-hearted. He could be a bit of a soft touch.
Come on, Thuppence. It must be here somewhere. I just counted them and all the pieces were here, but there's one missing now. What am I going to do? You can't play monster chess without all the pieces.
Hello, lady.
This is the barracks ball. It's for the soldiers, see? But you don't look like one of them.
I don't look like much at all.
I'm a bit worried about them, actually. They've all gone mad about this new monster chess craze. It's all they think about now. I hope they're paying attention to their work.
I can assure you they are not. I knew it. It's the armory guy. A shimmering dress, that'll be great for when I have a wife again. Wow, that's good for Balmarin. What do I need, 900? So... Sure. Shoot. I may have counted my chickens before they hatched here. Yep. 300 more. 2 diamonds.
I hope you appreciate the sacrifice I'm making for you, Baumrin.
I don't even know how you can wear the silver cuirass, but you can do it. Oh boy, a tombola ticket.
King Pankraz dead? Pah, I don't believe a word of it.
You should. He's super dead.
Every time I shut my eyes, I see his valiant figure standing proud and tall. So how could he possibly be gone?
He got hit by an enormous fireball. I saw it, unfortunately. But look, a seed of strength. One of these is going to be an urn expected, and I'm going to die. Oh, no. This place is huge. They have buildings inside their buildings here. I was more of a fan of King Pankraz than his brother Albert, to be honest. King Pankraz had a vision. He had dreams. Sadly, now we'll never know what those dreams were because he's dead. But he had them, and that's what counts. Hello, is this just the boy room?
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier, and I'm gonna guard Gotha to the end.
My dad's a soldier. Soldiers are cool. Soldiers are rad. Sancho, join my group, please. And don't spit a line about, oh, Bianca needs your help, because you'll be fine. Lovely, a pair of boxer shorts. When your father decided to leave Gotha, he planned to leave you behind. But you cried so hard, friend. In the end, he had to bring you with us. But they didn't know what would happen to us. Your father, he asked me not to tell you that you were a prince. I'm sorry, friend. I promised I would not tell you. Forgive me. Forgive your Uncle Sancho. And now you must do as Prince Albert. He is asking you. You must become the king of Gotha. Otherwise, I cannot look your father in the eyes when I am meeting him in heaven. It's very nice. Sancho, you're gonna help me? Okay, goodbye. Line up. Me, Baumren, Gudien. Shit. I guess Wacka. Wacka, can I give you anything in the time? Wacka, can you wear a lacy bustier? No, I didn't think so. Transfer. I'll at least give you a shield, old buddy. Only one use for that lacy bustier. Just, you know, for the man times, when all of us men are in the field and I gotta think about my wife. That's a king's garments. It has support. Sure, it's bust support, but I'm sure there's armor in it too. I'm going to assume no one but my wife can wear her wedding veil, but yeah, okay. Shit, I guess that's it. I'm gonna brew a cup of coffee here, and then I guess we're gonna go head to, the Magic Cave. Be back in a second. Boy, oh boy, epic. Got myself a black cup of coffee, because I need to be serious. And let's go. He said it was to the east. Oh, pardon me. There was a crowd chanting, "We love you, Streamo!" I do love Streamo. He is not my favorite design for a Dragon Quest protagonist, but I do like his story a lot more than some of them. Some Orc Kings. Wacka can't do anything. Uh-oh, bang didn't do much, did it? Jesus, leave him alone. Really, after my wife that learned Sizzle leaves, the very first thing we would do is get into a fight that has multiples of the same enemy. Excuse me, how come the random Orc Kings know Zing, but not Streamo the healer? That's what we in the business call some old bullshit. There's a cave. Was that it? Okay. Streamo reads the inscription carved out in the stone.
He who is worthy of the crown must never permit war or violence.
Ooh, I haven't done war, but I've done a lot of violence.
He must vow to promote communication and understanding even between those whose backs are turned. The insignia will guide the way.
Okay. Okay. No war or violence. Okay, I gotta turn these guys around, and they need to talk to each other. Makes sense. I wonder where the war and violence bit comes from. Hello. I wonder if it's just I can't fight anything, which is fair. I'll try that at least. Got a text, gonna answer it real quick. I'm a very good streamer. I answer texts in the middle of the stream. Okay. So they say no war or violence, so I'm just gonna hope. Ah! Dang. I'm just gonna hope they mean no fighting. Okay, sounds good. That was the thing to do. Not exactly how I thought it'd go down, but... a suit of spiked armor. Ooh, that sounds nice, but let me see if it's a bastard. Also, Seed of Strength. Boom. Seed of Life. Boom again. You have the smallest amount of health. Lycée Bustier. Spiky Surprise for the attacker. Okay. And only Gudian can use it. Dang. That's not scary. Okay. We'll do this one. A liquid metal slime. Luckily, this guy would run away anyways. That is very sad. Woof. We've done well so far. Okay, and now this one. Okay, we got a clear shot. Oh, I see it. I'm gonna be the king of Gotha. These motherfuckers would get envenomated. King of Gotha, here we come. We did it. Time to make like a tree and leaf. Evac. The spell fails. Ah! Okay. Let's get out of here, man. Stop right there, says someone. Uh-oh, it's bad guys.
We can't possibly allow you to make off with the royal insignia.
There are people out there who find the idea of you becoming king of Gotha more than a little distasteful, you see, Streamo.
Who? Who knows about this? This was only a revelation like 2 days ago. If even.
Shh, too much information. Just hand it over.
You guys are about to get fucked. What can I do? Can I... that's fine. Attack. Attack. Just beat them up. I don't want him to get a crit and kill me, so I'm just gonna keep being lame. Although I think I'm a little stronger than Gudian, so I will have him full heal. God bless you, Waka. You're out there trying. If we can just... Ah, Jesus! If we can just take out this Robin Hood, then we will be set. Ah, don't do that. Just beat him up. Jesus Christ, I get it. Just beat him up.
Pick yourself up, kid.
Okay, gosh. Finally. And this guy's nothing. I'll mid-heal me, and then just beat him up. I'd love to do any sort of magic against this guy, but they took my mage! Oh wow, he just died. Wacka did it! Can we leave now? Thank you! My favorite part about Dragon Quest is when I don't have to play it, because I can evac and then zoom. Lover, I'm home. I must go visit the king! Ah, shit. King! I would like to take your job. I would like to be king now. Hello, sir.
I say, Streamo, well done. Jolly good show. The royal insignia, you reeled it in. Hook, line, and sinker, eh?
Ugh, this is not gonna be my dad, is it? It's gonna be an evil dude.
Now we can get on with the business of unkinging me and kinging you. I presume we've heard the last of your grumblings on the matter now, Jeeves.
Grumbling, sir. I was merely directing your attention to the traditional practices of the House of Gotha.
Well, yes. Alright then. But anyway, Streamo proved he's up to the task, so there's nothing stopping us now.
Precisely, sir. It would be customary at this point for me to inform your subjects of the change of circumstances. And there's the matter of the ceremony, of course. Shall I begin making arrangements, sir? Very good, sir. I shall set the necessary wheels in motion, if you'll excuse me.
Jeeves is a funny old bird. He seemed completely against the idea at first, but now he's at it like a rat up a drain pipe.
Your Highness, it's time!
What on earth's the matter?
It's your wife, Streamo, Lady Bianca's. The baby is...
How long did it take me to get this piece of plastic? 9 months?
Shit! Great Scott! You mean it's been born already?
No, but it will be any moment now.
Well, drinks all around later then, huh? A new king and a new prince all on the same day. What a smasher! Hop along now, Streamo. Off to do your husbandly duty.
Follow me, please, sir. It's good to see you back, Streamo. I assume my voice is very faded because I'm pushing out child. I'm gonna do my best to give you a healthy baby you'll be proud of.
Can I walk her? Oh shit! I just walk around. Bianca.
I love you, Streamo.
Shit. Random lady.
With such a handsome father and a beautiful mother, it's going to be a gorgeous little baby, I've no doubts.
Balmer and Goody and Waka, my best boys. Watch Bianca push out a child.
Do not worry, my child. The goddess delivers new life into the world with love and compassion.
Shit, what do I do? What do I do? I love you too, babe. God, this is me when I'm actually having a kid. What do I do? Shit. Let's go talk to the king, I guess.
Oh, don't worry, pet. This is the third baby I've delivered, you know. I'm a dab hand. You just wait downstairs and leave everything to us girls.
What's up, Uncle?
I see.
Thank you for the pots and wow. No problem. You dare come to me with World of Warcraft business when I'm squeezing a child? Well, when Bianca's squeezing my child out? Come on, Adorno. Time and place. And you're welcome. It barely takes anything to make them.
I see. Any moment now it is. I wonder if it'll be a prince or a princess. Either way, it'll be a chip off the old block, I'm sure.
That's it. Oh, hey, Sancho.
Friend? I'm coming as soon as I hear the news. You know, it reminds me of the day you were born.
I saw that day. This is the first thing in the game.
You were waiting in this very room. Your father, Senor Pankraz, was so happy when you were born.
How is Babby made? I wish I knew. We were on a ship for a little bit, going to the knick-knackery in St. Dominicus's place. I guess that's when we had relations. And I guess it took me 9 months to go get the magic cylinder. Well, shit. Do I just work? Hello.
Looks like you're about to be a father at last, sir. Don't worry, sir. I'm sure you'll be a fine father.
Oh, shit. My child!
Sir, Streamo, sir, you're a father. Oh, friend, your Uncle Sancho, he is so happy for you.
Well, stick pins in me and call me a cactaball. Don't mind us, Streamo. Go and congratulate your wife.
Shit. Boys, I'm glad you're here with me. My 3 monster friends.
Ah! Twins! Streamo, I tried really hard. Don't you think I did well?
You did great. This is so whack. Hey, Vince! It's been forever. Nice to see you.
Thanks, that means a lot. Look, Streamo, look at our lovely babies. So, what should we do about naming them? I think you should decide. What name do you want to go with for the boy?
Perry? That sucks. His name is... Just think of, if I'm Streamo, the boy's name is Chat.
How about the girl?
Mad Chen? What the fuck is that? No. He's Chat, and she's... She's Notif for notifications.
Chat and Notif. They're pretty funny names. I like them, though.
They are funny names.
So the boy will be Chat, and the girl will be Notif. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Chat and Notif it is, then. Here's hoping the world will be nice and peaceful by the time they're our age, huh?
Bianca, if you die, I'm gonna be so unbelievably sad.
I'm feeling a bit sleepy now, actually. You don't mind if I have a bit of a rest, do you?
No, rest up, Bianca.
Good night, Streamo. I ain't ever been this happy, you know?
Oh. The news of the new monarch, Streamo, and the birth of his son and daughter quickly spreads through Gotha that night. Everyone is delighted to learn that Streamo, the son of the former king Pankraz, is still alive. Oh, I just got a notification that Cubby Bub had a new birth in the family, and it was Escanor, who I believe is a character from Seven Deadly Sins. Well, whatever floats their boat. Oh, no. Ah, congrats. No judgment. I mean, no judgment. People's names gotta come from somewhere, but that is an interesting one. The 7 Deadly Sins character. Everyone is delighted to learn that Streamo, the son of the former King Pankraz, is still alive. And everyone applauds Prince Albert, the Prince Regent, for his wise decision. His decision to relinquish the rule of Gotha to a new ruler, King Streamo! Morning, Streamo. Like Daniel is such a great name. Hey! It's your name, I believe, so... I think it's pretty neat. Also say I believe. I know you in real life, so I know that's your name. Which is fine. Some of us are Aaron or Daniel, and some of us are Escanor or Hedwig. Or some of us, my children, are Chat and Notification. Morning, Streamo. I slept ever so well last night. Today's the day of your coronation, innit? Good luck. Hello, Chat.
Gotha.
Hello, Notifications. Boop boop. What's up, lady? I still can't believe it. King Pankraz's son. I've given this lady a different voice every time I see her. It's really knocked my socks off, that news.
Streamo, sir, Prince Albert is waiting for you.
Okay.
This way, Streamo, sir. Ah, there you are, Streamo, old thing. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. As I'm sure many of you are already aware, the chap standing next to me is none other than my nephew, King Pankraz's son, Streamo. As such, I've decided to slip off the old crown and let Streamo do the honors from now on. So Streamo, if you'll just kneel down here. Streamo, son of the late King Pankraz of Gotha. I hereby swear by the almighty goddess that I relinquish my right to the throne, and that from this day forward you shall reign as King of Gotha.
Oh, I got a cool coat.
So, take a seat in the old number 1 spot then. The throne is yours.
I did not expect to be a king.
Long live the king!
I mean, you're always a prince. You're always the prince of some destroyed area, but I did not think I would get my kingship. Long live the king! Woohoo! King Streamo!
King Streamo forever! This is a fine day for Gotha! Well, King Streamo, time to start your kingly duties and do the rounds, eh? Show the people what they themselves... what's their... Show the people what they've let themselves in for and all that. I am a king now, I'm a king, and I have 2 children. Salute the new king of Gotha! We are the king. We are the king, we're the king. They didn't give me a crown, but they gave me a cool cape. The townspeople are awaiting your appearance downstairs, Your Highness. We are going on a kingly adventure.
Hello, everyone at the lunch tables. It's me, your king.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a new king. King Streamo! 3 cheers for King Streamo! Gotha rules! King Streamo rules!
Congratulations, friend. No, it's no friend. King Streamo, my majesty. I never have been so happy in all my life. Things are going so well, this cannot be real. The coronation celebrations continue long into the night. Everyone joins in on the fun with singing, dancing, and merriment. But then... Oh wow, I partied so hard I ended up on the floor? Excuse me? Sisters are doing it for... A few. Hello. Coo, coo. What's going on? Another glass. A few. Do you sleep on the table? Okay. Lids of booze. Oh, thanks to Chancellor Jeeves. Jeeves did this? Little kid, you better not have been drinking. Oh, you're asleep. What's going on here? I swear, if something happened to Bianca, I'm gonna scream. Live, on stream, I will scream. I will blow my microphone out. This is me after every New Year's Eve party at the guy's house, the DNR guys. Just waking up at 7 and walking around while everyone's asleep. Okay, my family isn't where they need to be. This is bad. From Streamo and Bianca's bedroom comes the sound of crying infants. Oh, Your Highness, I'm so sorry. Her Highness Lady Bianca, she's been kidnapped by monsters. Fuck. I did everything I could. I took the twins and hid under the bed, but I couldn't save. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me. I promise, chat. Ah! Friend! No, I mean, Senor Majesty. This strange silence in the castle was making me worry, so I went to see what the matter was. Wait, where is your wife, friend? Is she? Yes. Is this the same that happened 20 years ago? No, Sancho, he not gonna let the same thing happen. Wake up and see who is sleeping in the castle. We gotta save your wife, friend. We gotta rescue Bianca.
You mean to say that monsters stole into the castle while everyone was fast asleep?
That's right. That's the woman. That's right, but Her Highness Lady Bianca sensed something was wrong straight away. I took the children and hid, but...
Still, it's strange that no one woke up. The monsters must have made quite a commotion.
It's almost as if someone put sleeping potion in the drinks everyone was having at the coronation celebrations.
Now where the devil has Jeeves trundled off to at a time like this, eh? Have any of you seen him? Nope. Well, how's a fellow supposed to get on without his chancellor? I'm terribly sorry, Streamo, old boy. I know how desperately worried you must be. We can't afford to waste any time. We must initiate a search for Her Majesty, the Queen, at once. Let's go, men!
This is dreadful. Senor Majesty, your friend Senora Bianca, I know she is going to be found. Of this, I am assured. Oh. Flip the script on me.
Hey friend, you are thinking of going after your wife?
Of course.
No, it's mucho dangerous. You must leave this castle to the castle guards. You have the teeny tiny babies to look after, no? They need their papa now. You must.
Oh, whoa. The Zenithian sword? What's going on there?
¿Qué? This is the Zenithian sword of your papa, Senor Pankraz.
Why are you giving to me this sword, friend? You believe he's going to protect the castle?
I promise you that your Uncle Sancho, he keep it safe for you. Be careful, my majesty. Do not be doing something loco, eh? Too much bravado is dangerous.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get my wife. Line up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. You guys probably aren't going to say anything. Yep, not going to say anything good. Let me ask around to see where they went.
There are dozens of soldiers out looking for Her Majesty and Queen Bianca. Have faith in us, Your Majesty. We won't let you down.
Will you be setting off on a mission to rescue your wife like your father, King Pankraz, did?
Yep.
Oh dear, how many more years does that mean we'll have to go on without a king, I wonder?
From what I heard, the Chancellor's nowhere to be seen. It's between you and me, Your Majesty. I think the guy's dodgy.
Well, there was nothing to the west, so I guess we head east and see what happens there. Something tells me it might be this spooky cave over here. There is no spooky cave over there. Oh no, they're in the aura. I've got that kid-saving energy. I'm powered up. It feels kind of fucked to... Oh, what? He wants to join the party? Yes. We lost any tact. Now me and the boys, we just hit things. Is it back there? I'm just so lost. I'm so tripped up because they took my wife. I need to go to the mini metal place just to think about things. Mini metal guy, tell me what to do. Tell me what to think. I know. Yes. I'll do that. Give it to me! Gerper. Transfer. Oh, he already has a cautery sword. Nope, Wacka can't use that. Yes. Back to Gotha. We have 6K. What can I do with 6K? We'll get Streamo a better shield. And we'll sell his old one. Actually, no. Because I'm sure someone can use it. It feels like donkey's years since I took on some beasties. That is true. I've kept you in the back for a long time. Gudian already has it. Do it. I'm gonna put it in the bag, because if we ever get my wife back, something tells me she will appreciate it. Ooh, I like that. Is this just where we already went? It, in fact, is, but I will ask that guy if he's seen my wife. Maybe they're in here. There's wild... no. This is old. Where did those heathens take my wife? Where did they take Bianca? Ouch! Full heal on me, please. Actually, I'll have Gudian do it. Balmern, how are you about to be... How are you about to be in fear? Are you still in the crew? You are not. You were sent back to the wagon. How inconvenient. Did they take them back here? I'm willing to do some war and violence in there now, I can assure you that. I would do anything to save Bianca. Goodbye, Gudian. Yeah, Streamo! Getting that wife-saving energy. Ooh, and he learned Boom. That's good. The wife you save may be your own. Truer words have never been spoken. I just want to confirm before I freaking... Ah. I was completely incorrect. I am glad I... Game FAQs saves my life every day. I was like, where is my wife? Like, just where is she located? And it's like, well, you gotta find a flying shoe. And it's like, well, that's not here, so time to go back. Although it does make sense, because the Chancellor is gone, so his room is unguarded. He said, that guy's shifty, so I don't care anymore. Ah, your Royal Highness. Yes, sir, this is the Chancellor's bedchambers. Well, look, a pair of Talaria. What are Talaria? Well, if we're flying somewhere, then let's do it out here. Use. Wow!
I found one of those ivory tusks laying here dead not too long ago. And such a peaceful look on its face. I suppose even monsters are embraced into the arms of the goddess in their final moments.
Yeesh.
This church has been famous long ago for its unique and mysterious ink. There's very little of it left now, so I've been called here to set about making more of it. It's such a complicated process, though. It's likely to be years and years before I have it finished.
Hello, churchgoers. I feel like Wacka should have more stuff, but we'll just see what he does. If I need to get him things, maybe I will. Sammy? Oh, it's the goat demon. Saving my wife! Saving my wife! My special lady!
I don't know where that brother of mine's going to. I'll end up coming a cropper all on me lonesome at this rate.
Hello.
Alright, I'm waiting for me brother to turn up. We heard rumors about some grand treasure being hidden near the place, see? So we decided to become an avaganda.
You motherfuckers. I'm gonna kick you out if you set hands on Bianca. Oh, hi, demon. That's a Hellion! Why'd he do that? Hi, guys.
I'm watching like a hawk because it seems our suspicious characters have infiltrated our tower. What? You're the ones. You'll pay for this.
Oh shit, a whole 7! Hello, Percy! She's taking a nap this whole time. It's a Legerdmantle. I don't know what that is, but... Transfer. And no one can use it. Maybe Bianca can if I get her back. Beat the heck out of this guy. Beat the heckaroony out of him. Bottom. Okay. Uh-oh, some meanies. Beat 'em up, everyone. Beat 'em up. Okay, we should be able to sweep them now. Two Hippoblockdemuses. Oh. I fucked it up. But at least I got a heal room here. Oh, hello. His friend came back to life. We'll kill him in one turn again. This place is very confusing. Uh-oh, it's actually a mimic. This is gonna send me home, won't it? Bitch! Oh, you stink! I'm just trying to remember places and make heads or tails out of this place. At least my team seems to be beefed enough. Guess nothing to do here but go down. Beat him up! Get him! Get their coat. Don't give them their jacket back. Okay, up the stairs this time. I guess just around to the stairs. Some hex helmets. Gudian is still cursed. Damn. I don't know what that means. It doesn't seem to be too bad. Against my better judgment, we might just keep Goudian cursed, because I do not want to go back to town. I'm sure he understands. Ouch. I don't like the cracks on the floor here, so I'm gonna save. What does this do? One half of the drawbridge is open. A place I have no understanding of. Oh boy, a chimera wing. Heck yeah, walk up! Goudian isn't affected because he doesn't have a lot of health. He doesn't have a lot of MP. Now to find where that even is. Streamo looks at the wall. Connecting passageways, switch 1. Okay. We can get through this one, men. We'll pull through! Ooh, interesting. I say interesting. Oh, there it is. We don't have the health, or the MP that I thought we did. But what I can use is Elfin Elixir to the max, use it on Goods, and then we should be fine. What's up?
I appear to have committed something of a blunder. It would seem that going into cahoots with the monsters was perhaps not the wisest decision. Oh dear, Gotha will be in a sorry state now. I do hope you'll be able to find it in yourself to forgive me, your majesty. Ugh.
And he died. Well, let's do it.
You've done well to come this far. We won't get any farther with me in your way. There's snout you can do about it.
Orc pawn. Luckily, I've got two guys beefed who can do full heal. I see, I hit Streamo all you want, because I can get part of it back every time. He's dead. Nice!
No! How could I be defeated like this? Ugh!
Okay, let's do it again, boys.
Now there's a tasty-looking worm. That female creature was here before, looked nice and juicy too. But Con claimed her before I even had one peck. I'll just have to make up for it by making a meal out of you.
You got this, Waka. Just hold on. That's a little tough, so you know what? We're gonna have Goods heal me here, and we should be good. Full heal on my buddy Baum, and full heal on our brave boy Waka. And now charge! Get him, charge! This guy's just being annoying. Ooh, go Waka!
You have killed one bird with I don't know how many stones.
0. We didn't use any stones.
But Con will make you pay for this. Just you wait and see.
We're coming. coming from my fucking wife. We got magic water. We'll have to use it for goods. I'll do most of the healing goods. Baum, take this. Okay, that's good. Whew. Okay.
There is no necessity for galloping to your death. First, I permission you for speaking some words of farewell to your beloved wife.
Hey, Bianca.
Streamo, I knew you'd come, but maybe it would have been better if you hadn't. The reason the monsters used the Chancellor to snatch me away so they could lure you into a trap. The ringleader says he's gonna kill you and then become king in your place. Oh!
You bastard.
Enough horsing around. King of country must think foremost of his peoples, not of his own selfish wishings. And yet you come here. For this alone you deserve to be put down. Now it is time for you to both saddle up for your death.
We're gonna get him. Get him, gang. Up. I don't feel good about this one. Something tells me by the nature of this is a scripted event. Oh shit, I fucked with the thing there. I'm pretty sure it just said something to the effect that we can't hurt him.
Stop!
Bianca joins the battle.
Stop right there, Con!
Mysterious light surrounds Bianca's body.
What is this light?
The light begins to break down Con's barrier.
Go on, Streamo, now!
Also full heal Baum. Yeah, now we're doing damage. Okay. Okay, I think we can get another turn in. Swoosh. Full heal. Waka. Attack. Full heal. Baum. Full heal me. Shit, this is intense. And mid-heal yourself.
Nice!
Full heal, Baum, attack. Oh, shit. Heal. Nah. Sorry, buddy. Just do what you can. Oh, shoot. You didn't even have to sacrifice yourself, Gudian. Woof! Jesus crazes.
This This is not possible. The light before. No, it cannot be this woman. This woman, she has blood from the legendary hero. Lodger! Lodger! No!
So you are a descendant of the legendary hero?
A descendant of the legendary hero?
It is foretelling of the great Nimzo that descendant of legendary hero will be of high status. Thus it has been policy that we snatch away all little children of importance. But it appears the child is not yet born. He will be born in future from your blood. This was destiny, but this destiny I cannot permission for happening.
No! No. Streamo and Bianca are turned to stone.
It is no amusement simply for to kill you. It is better fun to force that you slowly watch as world comes to its end.
It's impossible to move. It's the brothers from downstairs.
This is a right wild goose chase, eh? So much for there being some decent treasure here. Hey, look at them statues. They look ever so lifelike. You know what, bruv? I reckon we can sell these pair for a fair old price. I reckon you're right. Nice one, huckster. The lady one's a bit of a looker and all, eh? I'll be having this one.
Stop touching my wife, please.
Come on, keep moving.
Wait for me, bruv.
Oh, chat notification.
What? Don't tell me you still haven't managed to track down King Streamo, you useless elves!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. We have soldiers out scouring the kingdom as we speak, but...
Even my blasted chancellor's gone missing. This really is most inconvenient. What's a fellow supposed to do, huh? I'm sure as Billy Bolly don't.
Your Majesty, there's been a sighting of His Majesty King Streamo at Northminster, a church far to the north.
What? Someone's actually spotted Streamo at last, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Righto. We'll send all the men north as it is. Then turn the place upside down if necessary. Leave no stone unturned. Go, go, go! I just hope Streamo and Bianca are all right.
What is the matter? Chat notification. They are okay? I really don't know. They've never cried like this before. I hope it doesn't mean something happened to King Streamo or Queen Bianca.
What rot! Keep such obscene gibberish to yourself.
See, there is no need to worry. I know friend and Bianca. They no be hurt. It's no need to cry, chat. It's no need for your tears notification. Your madre and papa, they will be home soon. There, it's okay.
And now, ladies and gents, the moment you've all been waiting for. Today's star of the show. Bring him over then, mush.
Yes, bruv.
What do you reckon for that, folks? I'll bet you ain't never seen a statue so lifelike, eh? You won't get another chance to get your mitts on something of this kind of quality. So let's hear it then. How's about we start the bidding at 10,000 gold coins? Do I hear 10,000?
12,000.
Nice. That's 12 though. 12,000 to start. The ball rolling. Advances on 12, folks. 15,000. No, now we're talking 15,000. Any advances on 15,000, people?
16,000.
Like it. 16 grand. Anyone reckon they can do better than that? Come on, folks, dig your hands down in your pockets. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get your mitts on such a puka-looking statue. Oh, and I ain't even mentioned how it brings good luck. Yep, you must make your bid right now if that's what you're after.
20,000. 20,000.
20,000? Cool, blimey. Going for 20,000 gold coins. Nice doing business with you, mate. Just hand over your readies to that fancy-looking geezer there. That's 20 grand. You've paid here and then, me old friend. The statue's yours.
Bianca!
Thanks for bidding, folks. You win some, you lose some, eh? That's Uxter and Easter done with the auction lock for one day, anyhow.
Hey, bruv, what about the other statue? Ain't you selling that one and all?
Nah, I've got my own plans for that beaut. Ta-ta for now, folks. Till next time.
Wait for me, bruv.
Sorry. Good day to you, Master. How jolly to have you home. Mistress, the Master's home.
Yeah, I look pretty good, huh?
Welcome home, my dear. Look, little Georgie. Father's home.
Motherfucking Georgie Porgy?
Goo, goo.
What's that statue you have there, my dear?
It's quite impressive, don't you think? I thought it might be a good luck charm to put in the garden to commemorate little Georgie's birth.
All you ever think about is little Georgie. Where's my present?
Dear. Something of an oversight there, I'm afraid.
You must be exhausted, Master. Why don't you come inside and have a nice cup of tea? You too, Mistress.
I don't want to live at Georgie Porgy's house.
Wow. Hurry, my dear. Come outside now.
I say, whatever is all the fuss about?
Look at little Georgie.
Oh, he walking. That's nice.
Sure would love to do that with my children, but my wife and I got turned into stone.
Well, I never. Little Georgie started walking already. Well done, my boy. Come on, Georgie. Keep it up.
What a clever little boy he is. What's wrong, darling? You've gone quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm only being silly, really. It's just, one hears such terrifying rumors of late. I can only wish that little Georgie will be able to grow up in peace.
Don't worry, my dear. We have that good luck statue you bought a year or so ago. After all, nothing bad can happen to us.
Of course. I'm sure you're right.
Do be careful, Georgie. If you frolic about too much, you're bound to fall and hurt yourself.
Whoopee! Woohoo!
Oh no! Georgie, come to Mummy! Hello, who are you people? Georgie!
Is this the one? I don't know. Well, we can always use him as a slave, if not. True. The small humans listen to orders much more than the fully grown ones do.
Please, no, don't take my boy! Oh, fuck.
I say, whatever is all this hoo-ha about?
It's Georgie! Monsters have taken our little Georgie Porgy! Good heavens.
It's hard to believe a month has passed by. I wonder where our little Georgie is now. Good day, Mr. Porgy.
Ah, Puddin', you're back. Any success at all? Any news of Georgie?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Porgy. Not a thing.
I see. Well, thank you for your efforts, nonetheless. Gah! So much for being a good luck charm, you worthless statue. Good luck indeed. Take that, and that!
Jeez, lay off, man. Mr. Porgy, do try and calm down. Dear me, look at how you worn yourself out. Why don't you go inside and rest a little bit?
Very well then.
This really is dire. I hate this. Life was just starting to be good. Jeez. So a whole year has passed since then. Which means it's been like 6 years since we were turned into stone. And so the days and years passed. Sancho? And 2 kids.
I say, do you have some serious business here?
Buenos dias, senor. We are traveling and we see your lovely mansion as we are passing. It's a beautiful stone statue you have here, no? You know, like it? Maybe you're thinking you'd like to sell it to earn the garbanzos, eh, senor?
Huh, take it for free for all I care. Just get it out of my sight.
Cap? You are serious? Ole, muchas gracias. We will take it away rapido. Now, no thief. Oh, shit. That's my daughter. It's time for you to do like I tell you before. Okay, Sancho. I just need to use the staff, right?
Notif points the Stolos' staff towards the heavens. A strange light engulfs the statue. The statue of Streamo springs back to life. Stolos' staff vanishes without a sound.
Well, I never! That old statue has come to life!
It's you! It's really you, friend! My Majesty King Streamo, we are hunting for you everywhere. It's me, friend, your old Uncle Sancho. You no recognize me?
Of course I do.
See, you'd never forget me, eh? Come, kids, this is your father.
Wow, so you're our dad? We've been looking for you for ages and ages.
Nice to meet you, Dad. I'm Notification. You're the one who gave me my name, aren't you?
Unfortunately.
Sancho's told us all about you and about Mom.
Oh, they're British kids.
And about what a terrible state the world's in, too. Come on, Dad. Next we have to find Mom. We're all going to look for her together. Then we'll fight off all the baddies and save the world. Yay! Oh, and guess what? You know the Zenithian sword you left behind? I can equip myself with it.
Oh, shit.
It's like the stampede from your mouse. You'll not give your father the chance to say anything back to you. Maybe it's better we return to Gotha, no? Then we all taking together in the castle where it's safe. You will take us there, Notif?
Got it.
Notification cast Zoom. What a day Tim Porgy had. My house. During the day, the news of King Streamo's return spreads throughout Gotha. Overcome with joy, the citizens don't know whether to cry or hug their treasured monarch. Long live King Streamo! Celebrations in honor of the king's return continue long into the night, then the following morning. Good morning, Your Majesty. You slept like a log last night, didn't you? Your little ones and Mr. Sancho don't know what to do with themselves. They're so happy. Oh yes, speaking of Mr. Sancho, he asked me to give you this. It's a pendant made from a famous Gothan jeweler for the wedding of your father, King Pankraz, and your mother, Queen Mara. King Pankraz had meant to put a picture of her in the locket, you see. But she was taken before he could have an artist paint a picture of her. So it's remained empty all this time. Honestly, it's so sad. It's enough to turn the taps on. I think Mr. Sancho's been terribly worried about whether he would give it to you or not. He said he thought it might make you leave to go off in search of her if he showed it to you. And the poor man doesn't want to put you in danger. I think he blames himself for what happened to your father. So you be careful, Your Majesty. Don't do anything rash. Anyway, pet, here's the locket. Streamo receives Madalina's locket. Streeter puts it in the bag. Go along now. His Majesty, Prince Albert is waiting for you, you know.
Dad, you're going to look for Mom, right? And you're going to beat up all the bad monsters who were trying to destroy the world on the way? Take us with you, Dad, please.
Sancho told me all about it. When you were our age, you were traveling with Grandpa. So you can't say you're not taking us with you now. We'll be able to help you when you get in trouble. See? I knew he wouldn't say no, Chet. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, my kids. Oh, the Talaria transfer. Oh, still no one can use that. I don't even want to think about it. So I'm going to close my eyes. Fucking gross. I don't want to talk about that. Gudian, you did an amazing job. I actually don't know which of you I'll keep. So, for now, you can keep your stuff. It's definitely food for thought. Sorry, as I'm just thinking in my head here. Transfer? Oh, no, only Bianca can wear that. Okay, thank God. Whew! I did not like thinking about that. Okay, well, let's head downstairs. Also, wait, Zenithian Shield. Can I give that to any of you guys? Heck yeah! Chat is a baller. Ah, there you are, Streamo. I say, you don't... Oh, it's Albert.
I mean, don't say.
Pardon me as I shift voices.
I say, you don't mean to see you've forgotten who I am, do you? It's me, Birdie, your old Uncle Albert. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You've spent the last eight
years. Jesus.
as a stone statue, a fossil before your time. Well, anyway, Streamo, while we're looking for you, we stumbled across something rather incredible. We found your mother's birthplace. Pankraz wasn't very popular there, apparently, but that's all in the past now. I should think the people there would be only too happy to help the son of one of their own. Here, I'll show you where it is. Right there is where Queen Mata was born.
Okay.
Be careful, won't you, Streamo? Don't land yourself in a fix.
King Streamo? Prince Albert, he ordered the castle soldiers to bring you in for the boat used to sail. But he is asking the monster monitor Signor Monti to come here to the castle. You find him now in the pub.
That's fine.
And you find Patty, the party planner, there too, as she gives you the soldiers from the castle to join your party. I hope you will ask your Uncle Sancho to accompany you sometime too, friend. See, I am too old these days, but the young ones, they no beat me. No, senor.
Okay. I get it. I'd love to join your party. Or have you join my party, rather. I have to put some serious thought into magic. You only know Zoom. That is fair. You are 8, after all. Well, it's been a long, wild ride today, but we done it, everyone. We found my home. I became the king. I had 2 children. I saved Bianca. We were cursed, separated, but I'm back with my children, and we're going to go find Mata's home and my wife and the mother of my children. It's been a great stream, everyone. If you want to hear more from me, you can hear it at Do Not Relent Pod. It's a World of Warcraft podcast. on Twitter, Podbean, I was going to say Instagram. We are there too. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that cool stuff. If you want to see more of me online, you can go to The Big Cheesy on Twitter. And if you want to watch the full series, including this one when it comes out later today, on YouTube, you can go to Aaron's VOD Dumps. It's been a great stream. Thank you for everything, and smooches.